She's Gogo Majin. That's our guest of the week. She is the pioneer contemporary vocal coach in Nigeria since 2005. She's been voice coach on major projects like Project Fame and Heartbeat Musical, to mention a few. Gogo Majin, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here.
You know, I was looking up on you yesterday, and I remember that music. The one on, I think I forgot now, but it was something that has it's a gospel music that you sang.
Yes. Years ago. Yes.
What's
Almighty
the
God.
Almighty God, King of Heaven.
Yes.
So you left music for now?
Yes, I took a break.
Okay, so tell us about the journey since then.
Okay, so I started out doing music really early. I think in 2002, that's when I first released something publicly. And so I did that for a couple of years. And then I just discovered that, you know, there were other things that I was very passionate about, and other areas that I was gifted in. So I went into voice coaching in 2005. And then I went and trained as a vocal coach in London and in the US as well. And then I went into fashion.
Fashion.
Yes.
So I was thinking, if you go...
You went to train as a vocal coach,
yes,
and all of that, then came back and decided to do fashion.
Yes.
Why?
Yes. Just because I believe that, you know, we're all people of many parts. And I think that just because you can sing doesn't mean that that's the only thing that you should do. And I definitely believe in multiple streams of income as well. So I believe in just using all the talents that I have.
Okay, so you're using your vocal coaching gift, you're using your fashion gift.
Yes.
You want to tell us how much you've made from the two streams?
How much?
How much you've made from the two streams?
I can tell you that 10 years ago, I made my first million from voice coaching.
Wow.
Okay,
First million, yes.
Okay.
10
that
years
means you've been
ago.
making more money after since then.
Oh, of course,
Of
yeah.
course. And then
I'm actually, at my core, I'm a creative business person. So I realize that that's my gift. When it comes to the creative space, I'm a business person. So I call myself a creative entrepreneur.
So you've gone, so while you're doing fashion,
yes,
voice coaching, you also create things, consult for people in terms of like creativity and all of that.
Yes, I run my own fashion label.
And this fashion thing, it's a family thing.
It is.
Yes. So let's talk about did you get your inspiration from Shona Freak? That's from your mom.
From my mom, of course. You know, before I speak about that, I just want to say happy birthday to my mom. It's her birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yes. So, of course, definitely. I mean, when I think about fashion, you know, and I think about my mentors in fashion, she's definitely #1 on the list. So I grew up, you know, just learning from her, just being in that environment. And for the longest time, I didn't think I was going to be a fashion designer because I was obsessed with singing. That's what I wanted to do. I was focused on that, you know, but later on I began to realize that, okay, you know, there was, you know, that fashion, you know, bit of me. I hadn't explored it, and when I explored it, it really worked out well.
And you couldn't do the two side by side.
I could. I just chose to take a break from singing because the truth is, they're all very time consuming. And when you're singing, especially when you're singing professionally, it really is time consuming. You have to go around singing in places. But I wanted to, you know, really focus on fashion, you know, the day-to-day aspects, dealing with clients, designing, doing quality control with the staff that work for me. Yeah. So I wanted to focus on that.
To take the back seat. Or is it that you didn't get so much, you know, that you think you could get from that music? For me, that music, it's inspirational, you know, and
yes,
I think a lot of people will draw strength from it.
Yes, you know, I'm definitely coming back to music, and sooner than you think, and I'm going in a completely different direction from where I first started. But you know, it's been good.
You want to give us an idea,
so
completely different direction?
No, just take that. I'm sure I'll be back here by the time my next record is out. So,
okay. All right.
yes.
So you studied economics.
Yes, I studied economics.
But before you went into study economics, you knew you had these giftings.
Yes, I did.
So did you choose economics or economics chose you?
You see, I did that to make my, I studied in the university what I studied to just make my parents happy.
Okay,
because if I was left on my own, I probably would have gone straight to do like music, you know what I mean? But I mean, in that time, it wasn't really something that was encouraged. I mean, the music industry then wasn't what it is now. So, I mean, I just decided, okay, and I liked economics in school, so I just decided to do it. I mean, by the time I got to my third year, I was like, maybe this is not what I should have done, but
but it's helping out now.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah,
you're running a business, and it's
no
about
regrets. Yeah, no regrets.
So, how are your parents taking this new, or these ventures?
Oh, they loved it. So long as I had finished my first degree, when I said I wanted to do music, they were in full support. Full support.
So let's talk about this fashion.
Yes.
Looking at the industry, you know, how are you, standing on your feet in this very vast industry?
Yes, I mean, I was speaking at a conference not too long ago, and I was telling the young women there, I said, fashion is very, very time-consuming. It's glamorous on the outside, but behind the scenes, it's a lot of work. So, I mean, it's painstaking, attention to detail. And when I started out, because I have a mother who's a fashion designer, I had to really sit down and think, okay, what is it that I'm bringing to the table that is different from what she's doing, of course, because I wanted to cater to a different clientele. And I do believe that if you're coming into the industry, you have to be able to meet a need and you have to bring something unique to the table.